Best play with a controller, you say? Okay. I can do that. Or I can't do that because it didn't charge. All right, fine, be that way. Where's my chargy plug? Oh, that's right, because that cable's broken. That cable's broken. Screw that cable. Here, please don't play with that. Found another cable. Does this one work? This one works. Wonderful. Okay, there's my controller doing things. Perfect. So the next game for the Game Awards demos is called 1000xRESIST. I'm sure there is a proper way to pronounce that, but that's all I got. I'm not entirely sure what we're getting into, so let's do it.
There's an S with a pattern we are threading.
There is an us with a pattern we are threading. Okay. She's very quiet, by the way. She's very mumbly. ...
There's a nearness and its gravity is echoing.
Okay. Dots.
Sister.
Sister?
What are you doing out here?
It's a good question. Quite the outfits you have.
Interrupt the incantation.
Okay.
You know, this is Mother's time. What is it that cannot wait?
She is looking a little bit stabby. Oh. What? Hair to hair.
Hair to hair, Mother.
Okay.
I really am. Just like you.
What the fuck are we talking about? Like, already, what are we talking about? Oh, stab. Okay. And I knew there was a stabby in her. Blar. Hi.
You stole our immunity. You condemned us to this life. Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
We're like 30 seconds in and I have so many questions. Alright. 6 months earlier. It's one of those types of stories where you start off with the confusion and then you get the context. Got it. Okay. I mean, the visuals are very interesting so far. Kind of slow pacing on the story-wise. Oh, hi. Good morning. Okay.
Watcher, can you hear me?
I can.
You made it through. How do you feel?
Head hurts.
Try to focus. Today is the day you finally enact your function.
I'm ready to serve.
I see your resolve, Watcher. But be warned. Communions can be disorienting. These memories belong to her, and in here, you will not be yourself. Others will see you as the All-Mother.
Nowhere said people used to have names.
It's true. These names were opaque keywords, a relic from a different time. The All-Mother's name was Iris.
Iris.
Watcher, I want you to find me in the gymnasium. It is a gathering place for recreation, north of where you are.
Understood.
Perform your function faithfully, and one day you will behold her.
They will be unrelenting.
Sphere to square.
Sphere to square, sister. See you on the other side. Grace to the All-Mother.
Grace to the All-Mother.
They've clearly built a very interesting world here. I have several questions. I do not know what's going on. The story and the world building that they've done thus far, which has been short but wide, leads me with many, many questions. It feels at its core very different to me. Different storytelling and different world building than I'm used to. We'll see where it goes. Scooby apparently took the info from the Steam page. Experience perspective shifts, both literal and metaphorical, as the game bends between third-person adventure, visual novel, and first-person walking simulator, while throwing twists, turns, and revelations at you until you question everything you think you know. Yes, indeed. I am also already questioning everything. Phone. I am going to start the conversation with the phone.
This device is operational.
We had appeared to be obviously in a school of some variety.
A primitive machine. I believe this one belonged to the All-Mother.
And the All-Mother's name is Iris, and apparently was at this school at some point.
These are her voice recordings?
Okay. We are in 2046, 7, sometime or another.
I'm having a bad allergic reaction to the medication. It gives me a headache and makes me bleed at all the wrong times of the month.
Mm-hmm. That does sound bad.
The flood is lasting a lot longer this season. I'm cutting my own bangs in the bathtub again. It's 2 a.m. and I'm eating lapchung cold from the fridge. I tried dancing in front of the mirror to see what I look like from behind. Hard to tell.
Lapchung is good, by the way. It's tasty. Kind of sweet.
Guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine.
Uh-huh.
Gua, ad, thi, psi. Gua, ad, thi, psi. A single chromosome has anywhere between 50 million and 250 million base pairs. Spent all of Block B online shopping for a new personality. Free shipping. Maybe to arrive just in time for the dance.
I've never heard her voice before.
Okay. So this is the walking sim of sorts. All right. And it has a feel of like a 3D Japanese visual novel. I haven't played many, but I've seen a couple played.
What are these functions?
These are names, Watcher. Unique strings assigned to people, animals, and objects of affection. They're irrespective of function.
Curious.
And Ava, I notice, is the only name not crossed out. Whether that means something or not, I do not know. Oh.
Secretary, what is this?
A combination lock for the safekeeping and securing of student possessions.
Such as? Please, be more specific.
Learning squares, studying cubes, powders and minerals for beautification and personal items of sentimental value.
How does it work?
A password, made of numbers and directional choreography.
There must have been rampant theft.
Either that, or rampant distrust.
I feel sorry for them.
Secretary's voice, the Navi-looking floaty ball thing, sounds very childlike. And I don't know if it's an actual child or just a voice actor that can do a child voice fairly well.
There's someone up ahead.
Walking animation is curiously stiff. Hello?
You were a student here. It looks like it was a nice school. It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day. You're a natural, Iris.
Who are you?
I'm just a grunt. Why else would he bring me along? I'm here to protect you. I'm disposable.
When is this?
Lost track of time already. What does time feel like to you? Do we all look like we're moving slowly? How does it feel to know you're going to outlive us all?
What are you doing here?
This was your idea. I don't know how you convinced him. Honestly, I don't want to know.
All right. So, I mean, the voice acting is actually pretty decent overall. I do question why the secretary sounds like a kid, but at the same time, we've got a little bit of information to go on. Iris, who is the All-Mother, whatever that means, was apparently taking some sort of drugs, and I don't know if they were of her own design or, government, experiment or whatever. And it was making her period irregular, and it was causing all sorts of problems with her. So it's very possible that she may not even be able to have kids or something like that. And maybe that's like a new human race-wide thing, and they had to like supplement that through AI children of sorts. There's more backstory on the Steam page. If it's not too much to paste, sure. Otherwise, I can just flip over to the tab. I have it available. Task list. Go to the gymnasium. Well, that would be great if I knew where the gymnasium was. Bathroom.
What is this mechanism?
This machine dispenses flat and tubular sponges for leakage.
They leaked?
They leaked?
Red, I believe.
And the All-Mother too?
Quite possibly.
Why?
Ancient feminine biology.
Ancient feminine biology.
Secretary, you're blushing.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
Okay. So the childlike AI has a form of emotion. Alright. The 1000xRESIST is a thrilling sci-fi adventure. 1,000 years in the future, humanity is all but extinguished, and a disease spread by an alien occupation keeps the survivors underground. You are a watcher. You dutifully fulfill your purpose in service of the All-Mother until the day you learn a shocking secret that changes everything. In the near future, we learn that we are not alone in the universe. A mysterious alien race of giant entities arise. We call them the Occupants. They are not hostile, but it doesn't matter. Their arrival is a death sentence. Humanity is wiped out. Lost it for a second. Yeah, there we go. Humanity is wiped out in a matter of months, succumbing to a disease that the Occupants have brought to the planet. There's one survivor, a teenage girl called Iris. Somehow she is immune. 1,000 years later, Iris is not only immune, but immortal. She has birthed a new society consisting exclusively of her own clones. She calls them sisters. They call her the All-Mother. Unlike All-Mother, the sisters are not immune. They must wear masks 24/7 to avoid breathing the diseased air, even in the orchard, an underground bunker where they live, in constant fear of the occupant attacks. The All-Mother lives in her own compound on the front line of the war with the occupants. All sisters dream of one day being able to take the train and join her in the fight. Within the orchard, every sister has an assigned function. While 6 sisters have special roles to play, and you, the new watcher, your role is unique. You have the great privilege of reliving and interpreting the memories of the All-Mother through a process known as communion, made possible by a secretary, your floating AI companion. As the game begins, you are excited to embark on your first communion, but all is not well. Your closest sister, Fixer, comes to you with a dangerous revelation. You have been lied to. The All-Mother is not what she claims to be. Alright, we'll stop reading at the Fixer part. Oh, go away. Alright. Interesting. Hello?
Iris, come on. You can tell me. Why did you really want to come back here? Is this about that girl you draw all the time?
I don't have any answers.
Do you remember when I was young? I used to have a crush on you. Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, but your eyes have dimmed. Please don't do anything you'll regret.
So, all of humanity dies. So this memory we're reliving.
What is this metal square?
An assortment of materials and tools used for giving emergency treatment to a sick or injured person. Tools included gloves, safety goggles, gauze, assorted bandages, shears, medical tape, masks.
So this is a kit for healing.
Precisely.
Rather small for such an important function, don't you think?
I concur. Foolish, if you ask me.
That's why we had entire buildings dedicated to this stuff. Bed. Sheets smell rancid. You squint, but notice a discolored imprint of a figure. A small torso with arms and legs. This is where a boy student lay, the first to exhibit symptoms. They must have mistook the tears for sadness. They must have quickly run out of beds. So there was an outbreak brought on by the aliens. Iris was immune. This appears to be a timeline in which Iris is being heavily protected because she's known to be immune, and there's not much left of humanity at this point.
Iris, you can play the piano, right?
Yes, communion is to travel to relive a memory and or time period. That's where we're in right now.
Why don't you ever play for us? You and your clones should start a band.
Clones exist already. Okay, good to know.
Iris and Iris and Iris. How's that for a name? The Iris 50. There's definitely enough of you. You'll be the last act on Earth, so who cares if you're good?
I already have a function.
Mimi really has you wrapped around her finger, doesn't she?
Mimi, you say?
Mimi?
Oh, don't play dumb. It's an open secret.
Is that a relationship or is that a controlling figure? Can't go up. Have I talked to you? I talked to you, okay. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. There's a lot of wandering to do. I'm still trying to find the gymnasium. That ain't happening just yet. Error. Cool. That is an error in the memories. Hi.
There's no data here, Watcher.
Why?
We can only experience what the All-Mother has experienced. Or dreamt.
Then where is Principal?
Principal must be waiting for us in another time period. We will need to find connecting memories to reach her.
I guess she's not taking it easy on me.
Principal is only ensuring that you learn. I'm sensing a strange entity on the rooftop of this school. They may be the key. We should seek them out.
Agreed.
Alright then. I don't think the question mark people are from Watcher's time because they keep referring to her as Iris. So I think in this sense she is playing in the role of Iris.
I remember seeing a picture of this gym in the news. There was some sort of school event, correct? It was the perfect spreader scenario. I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone got sick. Everyone but you.
The All-Mother is blessed.
Speaking in the third person again. With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own.
So many question marks. Yeah, she's reliving Iris's memory in some way or another, but she's not Iris, so she doesn't have the memories to be able to answer these people in Iris in a fashion that Iris would. Book. A thick hardcover book, water-stained. In it, pages and pages of faces in squares. You carefully flip the pages. They dissolve in your
Picture
hands.
book.
Based on my knowledge of high school memorabilia, this appears to be a yearbook. A collection of visual and textual details about every individual that was enrolled at this establishment.
For what purpose?
to remember.
Each face is different.
This is how it used to go.
Well, that seems unnecessary.
Well, you try living in a world where each face is different and see how necessary it is to get a book to remember them all by. So I'm still looking for... Oh, they did say up. So let's see if we can up.
So this is why we're here.
Hi. Johnson the 50. Oh. Hi, Johnson the 50.
You almost had me, Iris. Your theory about socialized immunity? What an elaborate lie. Also, I'd bring you here to light candles.
Ah.
It must be important.
I get the call for ritual. Each and every one of us, we've lost people too. But you've put dozens of lives at risk, not least of which your own. I hope you've enjoyed your little excursion. You will not have another one for a very long time.
You are unkind.
Just you wait.
Well, Johnson the 50 sounds kind of like a jerk. So, when we first started this confusion, we stabbed the All-Mother? And she died? Question mark? I mean, we didn't really get to see the exact end of that scenario, but I'm assuming she died. Unless she turns into like a giant raging monster that's immune and impervious to damage, which is entirely possible if this is Japanese at all. But if she killed the All-Mother, it could have been another clone, absolutely, since they all look alike. But it sounded kind of like they had ways to identify each other. At least I'm guessing. But if indeed she killed the All-Mother, then that was the end of her reign of making clones, so I hope they have means to make other people. Okay. See, I stopped reading After Fixer, so I didn't see that part, Scooby. Because it sounded like that was describing stuff that was supposed to happen, like, right now, that we haven't played yet.
Iris, is that you? It's me, Jiao.
Hi, Jiao. How are you doing?
No, you're a picture.
I'm so relieved to see you. I've missed you. Let me guess. You finished with straight A's. Did you get into that expensive school? How's that boy you like? Do you still like him?
I want to get inside the gymnasium. Can you help me do that?
The gym. One of my favorite moments with you happened there. That loud music, everyone dancing together, and seeing you laugh for the first time, it was worth it. Don't you remember?
No.
I'm sorry, no.
What about this? Let me help. I'll send you back to that time, and we can meet each other all over again.
Well, that sounds handy.
Back when I had a body.
Watcher, this is strange. I am reading multiple Jiao entities all of a sudden.
Multiple? What do you mean?
Come visit again when you remember everything. Bye-bye.
Oh. Find Jiao in the cafeteria, music room, and that other place I didn't see. Okay. So we're still in story mode here.
They look so majestic in that video. Do you think they're real?
I've never seen one in person.
You think they're dangerous?
Yes.
Stay away. Far away.
A visitor? An alien? Exciting.
Ah. So they are worshipping the aliens. Let's see. We got 3 people to talk to out in the follower section.
I hope they don't hurt us. Spare me and my sister and my mom and my dad. Are they why people are getting sick?
Yep.
Did you see the footage? Where do you think it came from?
What did you see?
A huge body.
The occupants.
Huh? Is that what they're called?
They walk the surface in my time.
They're walking around now? Are they friendly?
No.
Iris,
Angsty student.
don't ever speak to me again.
Rude.
What? What did I do?
Now that my video has over 2 million views, I don't need you anymore. I walked into the mountains. I saw it with my own eyes. The body, it spoke to me. Don't you see? This is our moment to be more. No more meetings, no more jobs, no more debt. None of it. Their arrival will free us all. I strike their pose.
So they kind of T-pose a little bit? Alright, fair enough. I see. Now we can bounce back and forth between times at will.
Look at them.
They're scared.
I've got to stay impartial for the school paper, but between you and me, they're a bit out of it. You see that guy? He claims to have met one of those aliens in person. I'm waiting here for an interview.
I want to leave.
Sorry, Iris. I was told to help keep everyone here. How did I get roped into this? I'd rather be prepping for the dance tonight. I'm such a good dancer.
Alright, let's go check through what the other person has to say. Oh, button. Right.
Iris, don't tell me you're here to join them.
I'm here to observe.
Good. I am all for freedom of worship, but this is unhealthy.
We worship the All-Mother.
The All-Mother, is she some kind of internet star?
Sure, let's go with that.
She is a god.
Oh, jeez, when the kids get so zealous. I've lived through some strange events, but a glowing red body the size of a building. You can't believe everything you see.
I need to get past you.
Sorry? No. No can do. We're keeping these kids isolated. We don't want them to mingle with the rest of the student body.
I see. So, giant red body. Giant red headless body. So these are the invaders. Like, this is the actual invader. That's legit looking. Alright, fair enough. So now, we can use that to get past people. And I think I need to go the other way? Question mark? Music room, cafeteria, detention. I don't know if I found any of those places yet. So let's,
Maybe it's a Chinese thing.
Okay. Hi, peoples. I'm looking for the cafeteria, if you could, please.
Iris, this classroom is off limits.
Why?
What you said about Zhao, it was highly inappropriate. We've notified your parents.
What did I say?
Don't get cheeky with me. I'm being serious. Zhao seems to have no idea what you said. Or maybe she's pretending not to know. I'm not sure.
Is she inside?
I'm keeping her away from all of this commotion. Do you understand? Think about your actions, Iris. They have consequences.
Okay. But I'm going inside anyway. Thanks. So this is the blackboard that we started at. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. And Ava's name is the only one that's not crossed off. So now we come back into here. Blissful student.
It's so beautiful outside. The trees. Look at them moving on their own.
They look so real.
Of course they look real. They are real.
They're real.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. I'm much happier here. No expectations.
And I don't know if this is Japanese. I'm getting some Chinese feel from this. It's been hinted a couple times, so I think this might be Chinese. I don't have much knowledge in that regard, but that's fine.
Stupid kids have to study. Smart kids get to go home.
Don't say that. People learn differently.
See, he's got talent.
Doing my time in a pressed white collar, I was sipping my juice from a box when I saw her. She walks in clean, a straw in her
Okay,
wrapper.
nope, we don't need the rest of that.
Is this a holding cell?
What does it look like to you?
Alright. So, Zhao.
Iris, I did exactly what you dared me.
I dared you?
I changed the votes for the art Jingsai. Now you can get the scholarship you need.
Ah, I see.
Wait, how could this be your assigned function?
Did it work? Did you win the Jingsai?
I don't know.
But when they announce it, you'll tell me. And then we can have the sleepover you promised?
I am not certain.
I can't wait. I already bought snacks.
Jiao just wants a friend. Oh. Okay. We now have a new position, or a new point of view. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Hold L2 and look around until zip. Zip. Whee! Oh god, that didn't work. Okay. Where are we going? Aha! The phone.
A smartphone. A
We're all tiny.
pocket-sized mobile mechanism of telecommunication and computing functions. Beyond call and messaging, it allows for extensive internet browsing and multimedia functionality, including music, video, photo, and gaming.
Great.
You spent more time with your phone than anything or anyone. You would turn your phone on to turn off the anxious, stressful, anguished thoughts. Your parents were fighting about the past. Again, Momoi, your mom needs help, your dad said. There was no sound worse than your mother shrieking. You locked your bedroom and crawled into bed. You squeezed yourself into the smallest shape possible under the covers. You spoke to your phone, and it spoke back.
Curious. Okay. This is interesting. Where are we going? Okay. So it looks like the red one is the important one. Maybe not. Can I go to those? Okay. Okay. I would like to go to there, please. But apparently I cannot. Yeah, for some reason I can't go to those ones. There we go. There we go. Oh lord. Oh lordy. Alright. I failed. I was getting there and then I failed. Not entirely sure why I'm going this way or for what purpose, but here we go. Aha! Found it. Behind here. Tiny little people in the desk. What you... Oh, that's me! That's me! Interesting.
Iris, there's a new Bubba Waffle Cafe that just opened. Your mom says it's your favorite. And I was like, huh? It's my favorite too.
Jiao. Your hair. Your outfit. What the hell?
Yeah, you said no one will like me until I'm not so...
I didn't tell you to copy everything I do.
But you are my... 怎么说? Role model?
Are you trying to ruin my life?
I'm sorry. I wanted it to be a fun surprise. Like twins.
No.
So you don't like Bubba Waffle?
For fuck's sake. All you ever talk about is Bubba Waffle this, milk toast that. Why can't you just act normal?
Watcher,
So,
you did it. We're back.
Iris was a bitch. Got it.
Don't talk down to me. Go on.
I'm detecting more Jiao entities in this time period. We should continue looking.
Anything else?
I didn't mean to offend.
We'll talk about it when we get home.
And apparently Watcher's also a bitch. Got it. Alright. This is a trip. This is definitely a trip. A trip that I'm done with for the moment. I am still curious. It's definitely a mystery that I would like to see more information on. I want to see more information about the occupants and the whole. I do like a distant future kind of stuff. It's kind of fun. Definitely post-apocalyptic, like post-apocalyptic, where humanity is rebounded in some fashion or another, and the rebound is usually something very unique and interesting. I kind of dig it. I'm not sure I like the JRPG visual novel kind of element of it, but we are getting story, and story is always good. But I think I'm done with this one for now. This is fascinating. 1000xRESIST, which is a name, and a lot of the terminology and language used in this is very unique. Just taking me some getting used to, but it's fine. Maybe we'll have to see what happens when this game comes out. But for now, I'm done. On to the next game.